How do you defeat a child with godlike powers? That is what we are discussing in today's Star Trek The Original Series review, The Squire of Gothos. Quite a fun little episode here, guys. First of all, if you are enjoying these Star Trek reviews or just general reviews in film and TV content, then make sure you subscribe, follow along down below. It is free and it helps me out so much if you enjoy the content. So this episode starts on a mysterious planet. The crew of the Enterprise encounters Trelane, an eccentric, all-powerful child who treats them like his playthings. Let's talk about this because there's a lot to break down here, and I thought this episode was really fun. And my behind the scenes notes that I go through every episode let me know that this episode is allegedly the setup for what Star Trek does quite a lot with these like all-powerful Q-type figures. Don't exactly know what that means, but that's what the behind the scenes noted, that this was like an important episode because it sets up that precedent that Star Trek will do a lot of these. So that's cool. I thought that Trelane was really good. It was like overacted to the perfect amount. Like I thought all of his campiness and stuff was really good. And I also thought that Kirk was really good here. Kirk, Spock, and Trelane all had really good character moments, really good acting moments. The twist at the end of Trelane being a child of gods was also really cool. A lot of the effects were really cool. And then finally the set pieces and the fact that he was like looking into the past of Earth and built this like 19th, 16th century, whatever century it was, I forget. He built this like classic home and he's talking about like Napoleon and all of this stuff. It was very interesting. Again, the female presence in this episode was a little bit weird. It's just a sign of the times. I'm getting used to it at this point. But it is worth noting that I thought that was very weird. Bro saying my Nubian princess and stuff. I was like, okay. Very interesting. But yeah, this episode really gets into a lot. Like humanity as the only animal species that like attacks itself, preys on itself, I think was the term. And you know, this godlike alien who just like loves that humanity is so like evil and they get angry and emotional and stuff. Like I thought it was a really cool episode exploring all of that stuff, and I'm looking forward to more episodes like this because apparently there are going to be more like this. If you guys enjoy these Star Trek reviews, make sure you subscribe, follow along down below for more episodes like this every single day, and let me know what you thought about this episode as well. All of the support recently has helped me out immensely. I'll be dropping a Star Trek video very soon, so make sure that you're subscribed so that you don't miss that out.